So, good morning everyone once again. Welcome back to this lab session. So, in this session, I'll tell you about the BOINC platform, that is nothing but Berkeley Open Infrastructure for Network Computing Platform, which was launched by University of California, Berkeley. So, this is a grid computing platform and it is completely open source. Okay, so I repeatedly referred about Globus, right? Globus is a middleware system. So BOINC is also your one type of middleware system. Okay, and this is a open source middleware system for voluntary grid computing or as well as your grid computing. And before going to the theoretical aspect, let us first install BOINC. So all of you do one thing. You go to your computer browser, web browser. Okay, in the web browser, you search for BOINC. Okay, so in Google, you please search BOINC. So you will get the first link as boinc.berkeley.edu, right? So BOINC platform is supported using various operating system. If your computer system is having Windows, Linux, or even if Android operating system or Mac operating system, you can install BOINC platform, right? So once you have that, there is a download button is there. You can directly click download, and there is two versions available. One is your download BOINC, which is 8.98 MB, small one. Another is if you want to do it with VirtualBox, you can also install with VirtualBox, but it is not required. Let us go with download BOINC. So all of you please click download BOINC. So it will download a 9 MB file. Okay, it will take a little bit time. Okay, all of you please click. Again, I am repeating the process. In Google, you have to search BOINC. So you can see the full form is written in the right side. That is Berkeley Open Infrastructure for Network Computing. So it is for your voluntary computing and your grid computing. So you have to click download, and there is two options available. One is with VirtualBox, another is with without VirtualBox. So let us go for without VirtualBox. You download it. It is a 9 MB file. Okay. Have you downloaded it? How many of you have downloaded it? Are you getting this option? So let me share it in the chat box. Okay. I have shared the link in the chat box. So you click there and download it. Once your download is done, please let me know. Those who have downloaded, please write yes in the chat box. Okay. Couple of people have downloaded. So now you have to install it. Installation is very easy like other software. So you have to double click. Okay. So it is prompting me, right? I am writing yes. Do you want to allow the following program to make changes to this computer? Yes. As I want to install it. So it will take a couple of time to install. So all of you please install it. Okay. Simply you have to click the next like other software or you're installing. So no need of any specific configuration. So I'm clicking next. I'm accepting the terms and condition. Then next. Then next. Then install. Right? Only 4 clicks. Okay. Now it is installing BOINC into my computer. Okay, so it is done from my end. So if your installation is done, please write installation done in the chat box. All of you please write, those who completed, they write installation done in the chat box. Okay. So by default, it is showing to launch the BUINC manager. So let us launch the BUINC manager. So this is your BUINC manager, right? Here you can see the BUINC manager, right? Okay. So, okay, you can see a couple of options here: notice, project, task, transfer, statistics, and disk. Okay, these are the 6 options available. So if they want to give some notice about a particular task, so when to complete that particular task, what is the deadline, or any specific message they want to provide you, it will be appear here. So there is no notice now. Then under project, you can see I am running 2 real life project. One is, I will tell you how to add this project. Just I want to show you the overall picture. So here you can see I'm running 2 different projects. One is called climateprediction.net, which I repeatedly referred in many classes, right? And in the account of my name, right? And it is running under BUINC at India. So this BUINC platform, okay, and my computer is in our country, that's why it is showing BUINC at India. Work done, how much work I have done? 200 work I have done. Some credit they are calculating, okay, and how much resources? Okay, I have said only 50% of the resources, right, out of 100, right? And status is communication deferred 59 minutes, 1 hour. After 1 hour, the communication will be deferred. So till now it is not running. Now this project is not running, right? We'll see how to add a project and how to run this project. Suppose I want to remove this project, then I can click and click remove, so that I will be removed from that particular project, right? So once you are participating in one project, you are sharing your computer CPU, disk, and memory to this particular project. So whenever you are not using your computer system, then they are going to use means your computer system for executing their work, right? So let us remove this one also. Okay. So in the file menu, you can see new BUINC manager window is there. Select computer. If you have a group of computer, you can select. Okay, suppose you're in your computer in your institute, you have 30 computer systems are there in a lab. So you want to add more computer system and you want to monitor these systems. You can do by the help of this option. Okay, and there is 2 different views are there. One is simple view, another is this view. So if you click simple view, all of you please click simple view. You can see this is the simple view. Okay, in the view there is 2 options. One is advanced view, another is simple view. Earlier we are in the advanced view. Now I am changing to simple view, right? Okay, now come to the theory part, then I will tell you how to add a project, right? So here you can see as a high performance distributed computing, BUINC has around 5 lakhs active participant who is going to share, because one user can share multiple computer system, right? You are like one institute want to collaborate, the institute may have 1,000 computer or 5,000 computer. So okay, so they may share more than one computers also. So you can see here around 4.5 lakhs users are active, and they are sharing around 11.5 active computers they are hosting, and they are contributing total computational power achieved in average is 6.870, that is based upon a particular date. And BUINC supports various type of projects. You can see here the categorization of projects into various parts. Like one is a astronomy based project. Astronomy, physics, and chemistry belongs to one group, right? One of the astronomy project is Milky at home. Physics project is search for extraterrestrial intelligence at home, which we discussed in today's theory class also. Einstein at home, and chemistry project is the Litten classical, right? Similarly, biology medicine project like malaria control. For that, there is a project also that is also running under BioINC platform. Cognitive science and artificial intelligence, that is mind modeling at home, that is also under BioINC. Distributed sensing, that is radioactive at home. Health science, that is climateprediction.net, which we repeatedly referring. And mathematics computing games, that is ABC at home. So these are the various projects that are under BioINC project, right? Okay. Now, in order to add the project, you can click add project option. If you click add project option, you will see a lot of projects are under BioINC platform. Okay, see here. You can see asteroids at home, BioINC at TACC, citizen science grid, climateprediction.net, okay, collage conjecture, cosmology at home, Einstein at home, Gerasim at home, gpugrid.net. These all are the grids computing projects, right? You can participate into any number of projects based upon your computer usage, right? So let me participate into BioINC TACC. Their details also you can get. For example, I want to know the details of BioINC at TACC. It is saying BioINC TACC provides computing power to United States researchers in multiple scientific areas, right? So their details also you can find by visiting this particular website. And they are supported in Windows system, Mac operating system, Linux system, as well as in the virtual box, right? By creating a virtual box, you can participate in any type of project. You can also select your category here, whatever we discussed now. The projects are categorized into these categories. One is biology medicine, another is cognitive science AI, distributed sensing, earth science, mathematics computing games, multiple application, physics science. So these are the various projects are there. So if you select only, let's say, AI project, you are seeing there are two type of cognitive science AI project is available. One is mind modeling at home, another is MLC at home. In mind modeling at home, you can see it uses the computational cognitive processes modeling to better understand the human mind and specify to study the mechanism and processes that enable and moderate human performance and knowledge. So details about the things you can get by selecting a project here, right? So let me add BioINC TACC into my computer system. So I have clicked BioINC TACC, then I'm clicking next. So now my computer is going to communicate with a particular server, which is running BioINC at TACC. So if you have an account, then you can give your username and password. So if you are not a existing user, like you are installing this system for the first time, so you click yes exist sorry no new user, you give your details and participate into this project. Okay, for example, let me write my another email ID. Okay, let's say at gmail.com. I am choosing a password. Okay. Okay. Then I'm clicking next. Now it is communicating with the project, that is BioINC at TACC. Sometimes you are getting error also, right? Yes, now the project has successfully added. When you click finish, your web browser will go to the web page, right? Where you can set your account name and preference. Okay. So this is the web page of BioINC TACC, right? You can select the country as India. Okay. So here you can select, you can team up with other people if you want, with similar interest from the same country or company or school. Use this form to find the team that might be right for you, right? So no, I don't want to add anyone. Or if you want to add, then you can select a particular keyword, let's say ABC. Is there any group? No, there is no group with ABC. If you want to collaborate, if you 5, 6 people want to collaborate as a team, that you can select here, right? Now you can see here, earlier there is nothing is here. Now BOINC or TSCC is added to my BOINC manager, right? You can see the details about the project web page from here, your account, your task, everything you can see from this particular ID, right? Okay, now similarly I can add. Are you able to add BOINC or TSCC? Let me know. Please write in the chat box. If you have added successfully, please write in login failed. You give the details. Those who are facing login failed, you give your details. If you give your a proper email ID and password, okay, you have to choose the password, but you have to give a proper email ID. Otherwise, you do one thing. You again start the BOLC manager and try to add BOLC or TSCC. No, if it is saying your email is exist, that means you have an account in the BOINC platform, right? You have in your account, so you can try with other email IDs, or you can, if you don't know the password, you try with other email IDs. If you have the password, you log in. Okay. You give your proper email ID and password, otherwise you will face problem. Yes, there is two things there. Na? Suppose I want to add another project. Let us see, repeat the process again. I want to participate in the climate prediction.net project. So I click next. So it is communicating with climate prediction.net project. Okay, I agree the terms and conditions what they have. They are asking me whether you are a new user or an existing user. You write in the new user. You select new user. Instead of select existing user, you select new user. Okay. So I am giving my details. Okay, or you can forget your password also. If you click, if you have an account, you can get the details. So it is communicating with the project. Yes. Account creation is done through our website. Please register in our website. They are saying, right? They are not allowing to add this project using this BOINC platform. Okay, that's fine. Okay, no problem. We add other projects. Just we are participating to see how it is working, nothing else. Suppose mind modeling at home, I want to add. Let us see whether it is possible or not. So many project sets now they have launched their own web page. So there you have to register in order to participate into BOINC. We have to participate in their project, not through the BOINC platform. So see here, mind modeling project is now added to my BOINC manager. So here you can see, okay, obviously it is asking country, that has been India. The postal code is asking, and 5006 So I don't want to add any, okay, not interested in 13 more, right? My account is created. right? So here you can see there is two projects this way. One is mind modeling and another is BOINC TSC. Okay. Any of you have completed, please write. I have added the project. You write added project. Anyone added any project? A lot of projects are there. 30 projects are there. Any project anyone added? Anyone added? One person has added. Yes, second person is also added. Any other person has added the project? Are you able to add the project? So once you add the project, after some time they are going to assign some work to your computer system, and you have to ensure that your system is connected to internet, right? If your system is not connected to internet, they cannot use the resources of your computer system. So the idea of showing this particular BOINC manager is that you can see the computers, 1 million computers are participating in these projects, okay? And they are not belongs to a single organization. As I referred in today's theory class, they are not belongs to a single organization. One person may participate in India, another couple of people are giving resources from US, other people are giving from UK, some people are giving from Europe or something like that, right? So try to add at least 5 projects. All of you please add 5 projects. So if they will assign some work, then we can explore other things like fault tolerance aspects. We can easily explore from here, right? So try to add as many as number of possible projects. Later you can uninstall it. There is no problem. No need to worry. If you don't want to keep BOINC in your computer system, that's fine. But for the illustration purpose, you will try to install as many as possible. Then you can uninstall it. So I am adding another project. Yes, that project is also added. I'm not interested in them right now, right? They are asking. Here you can see if you go to a particular web page, here you are putting your details, right? And in which date you have joined, right? Then they are assigning a user ID. Probably you are the 40,463 users are active now. And when and how BOINC user computer system that you can select, right? Use at most 100% of the CPU they can use. Suspend when the computer is on battery, right? So you can select at what point of time they can use your computer system, right? If you write all time, then they can use the resources anytime, right? When to suspend when the computer is on battery, not required. And this the default options they are giving me. So that is not changing. Okay, you can select it if possible. Make reference to home. You can participate in any group also using BOINC platform. Yes, reference request. Now you can suspend GPU. I don't have GPU in this computer system. Okay, suspend when you non-BOINC CPU uses is available at 25% notified. Using mouse keyboard input in the last 2 minutes. So similarly, you can give your preference so that based upon your preference, they are going to use your computational resources. Okay. They are going to assign, okay, after some time, as you are participating with them, they are going to assign some project to your project to you, and so that the project can run in your computer system. Okay, and if you not required, then you can suspend that project also. Okay, these are the computing preferences. Okay. These options also you can select from here by clicking the options, right? You can select at what time they can use your resources, right? And all of you please click Control Alt and Delete. All of you please click Control Alt Delete. Go to your Start Task Manager. In Start Task Manager, you can see there is a performance, right? You can see there is a performance. So in performance, you can see two things. One is your CPU usage, another is your memory. Are you getting this thing? Please write in the chat box. Let me see whether you are getting or not. Are you getting this Control Alt Delete? You know that there is a Windows Task Manager. So whenever your system is not working, you are using Windows Task Manager to suspend all the work. So all of you please press Control plus Alt plus Delete and select Task Manager. Start Task Manager. Control Alt plus Delete. Are you getting the Task Manager? Can anybody respond? Okay. Are you able to see your CPU usage and memory? So can anybody write how much CPU usage you are getting and how much memory you are using? Like in this case, it is showing 9%, 11, 10, 9, 10% of CPU usage and 2.74 GB of memory. Can anybody share how much you are getting in CPU usage and memory? Your calls, mails are not working. Which mails? Somebody is written 87%. Okay, you are saying your email is not working, right? So you write your Gmail. Don't put any official emails. You can participate in a normal user from Gmail. Don't use your HTTP email ID. And you log in as a new user only. If you are failed in one project, you add another project. Some project you will face problem, but not in all projects. Okay. So the idea of showing this Windows Task Manager, I'm telling you. Okay, you give your new account. Why you are pressing? Because I'm adding a new account here. If it's possible. So it is not possible for you. I don't know. Otherwise, you uninstall the BOINC and install again. Okay. If it is not working, then that is only the option. Okay. So here you can see the task manager. You can see the CPU usage and memory. So once a project is added to your BOINC platform, once they will assign some work to you, and at that time, if you check your CPU usage and memory, you are going to see that your CPU usage is more than 95%, right? So you see here in my computer now the maximum resource utilization is only 21%, right? So you can see 18 it is coming now, 15, 11, 14, 10, 11, like that. So maximum is 20, right? But when you install BUINC, you are going to see that your utilization is more than 95%. So when the project is some work is assigned to you, then only I can show you the illustration. Probably in the next theory class, uh, before the next theory class, they may have added some project to some work to my computer system. They may have assigned some work to me. So I'll show you how it is showing CPU usage is greater than let's say 95%, right? That you can see in the DUI platform. You can also see the event logs, okay, what you have done, project requested, delay for the service, each and every history, right? At what time you are installing a project, at what time they are got new task. I got a new task at 10:54, okay, and project requested delay of 7 seconds, everything, each and every history you are going to get in that event log, right? Okay, let me go to again the advanced view, right? So I'm clicking view and going to advanced view to see whether any task is assigned to yes. Here you can see. Here you can see I have added 3 projects. One is amicable numbers, another is BUINC RTACC, another is mind model. Okay. I have shared my entire resources, that is 100% of the resources. But as I have added 3 projects, so 33%, 33 to 33%, they are equally spread. My computer resources are equally shared among the 3 different projects, right? So here, if you want to see the properties, this is the properties we are going to get for the first project, that is amicable numbers. Okay, the resource there is 100%. This uses is this much. Computer ID is this one. They are going to use my system, right? They are assigning some output. Okay, and you can see the last scheduler replied. I told you repeatedly about the scheduling, right? So scheduling is done by a scheduler. In operating system also you have studied about scheduler. That is long term, short term, and medium term scheduler. So they are dispatching the task from one unit to another unit. The last communication is at 10:54 a.m. Right? So once they will assign some task will be executed in this computer system, you are going to see the details about this particular project. Right? You can also see the details of the project by clicking into that particular project name, right? If you click and visit with your account, then you can go it. I got some task too. Let us see what are the tasks I have assigned. Yes, some task is assigned here, right? You can say the task status is in progress. So after you are giving a little bit little bit work is done in your computer system, you are able to see many details, right? How much time it is running per second, what is the CPU time, and you can see what is the credit, how much credit you have completed. That details you are going to get by the help of this BUINC platform. Okay. So we explore other things. Okay. Like here you can say ready to start. Okay. The remaining time is 21 hours 23 minutes. This work is need to complete is 21 hours 23 minutes. If my computer system is available. Okay, that is the estimated time. But I may disconnect the internet connection, right? Sometimes my computer system also I can put switch off mode, right? Okay. So okay, so they are estimating that this task will be completed after this particular time, but it may not be because my computer system may go off. Sometimes my internet is slow. So based on that, the time will vary, right? So all of you please add and keep this for few hours or few days. Okay. Then you reinstall it, because whenever you will add this project, you will utilize this 100%, and you will also, they will also your internet bandwidth, right? Now you are attending online classes, so you keep it for one day and visualize the thing, then you try to uninstall it, right? But if you have sufficient internet, then you can keep it. There is no issue, right? Okay, this is the data. It will come once your work is work starts executing. Okay, or you have said a considerable amount of resources. These statistics will be updated, right? Okay, so this is about the BONC platform. We try to